First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
A quiet night. We've got some ground clutter pattern in the northwest corner of the state, and I think this is due to the fact we probably have fog starting to form over here because you had 1 to 3 inches of rain this morning alone. And I woke up around 9 a.m., checked the radar. I was like, well, somebody got some rain today. Again, we knew this was a possibility. We thought we may see it fire up over the weekend, but it held off until early this morning. I think we're going to see a round of thunderstorms, fairly isolated, that'll develop tomorrow afternoon and drop in from the north. Really complicated pattern here. You've got an area high pressure off to the west, and then you've got this cutoff upper low off to the east. So what's going to happen is this is going to interact with that area high pressure and probably pull a round of isolated thunderstorms down from the north as we go into the day tomorrow. And notice this area of orange. This is why everything shut off this afternoon. This is dry air on the water vapor satellite, so the air was actually sinking, and that aided to new development out here to the west, but no development around here. But that's what we'll watch for tomorrow afternoon. Not everyone's going to get rain. That's why I've got it at 20% on that chance of rain, and it'll all be happening most likely between noon and about 7 o'clock. Temperatures outside of any rain will easily hit the upper 80s, probably going to see some lower 90s like we did today. We start tomorrow morning 6 a.m., low to mid 60s, but I do think you'll have some fog issues in Lauderdale, Colbert, and Franklin County, as well as areas just in the eastern parts of Lawrence County here in North Alabama. But this is just after the noon hour tomorrow. Isolated thunderstorms. I think they're going to develop on both sides of I-65 potentially throughout the day. And notice everything coming in from the due north, dropping due south. It'll be brief if we get heavy rain. I don't think it'll be as prolonged as the 1 to 3 inch rainfall we had in the western part of the state earlier this morning. And notice still sticking around just before 6 o'clock, but once we go past sunset, everything shuts off. The sun's really driving just about everything out there in this weather pattern. We have a front coming in, as we see on your 10-day forecast. You barely notice it though. 20% chance Saturday, Sunday, and this is going to be more of an easterly, northeasterly wind coming in, almost like a backdoor cold front, so to speak. And we'll start to feel it probably as early as Monday, which, by the way, Margot, do you know what Monday is?
Gosh, don't put me on the spot.
It's the first day of fall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I won't totally put you on the spot. But 89 tomorrow, 90 Wednesday, and then 92 Thursday, Friday. Another warm day for Carl and company out there at the high school football games. The one thing that helps, though, is the sun is setting earlier, and the humidity's still low, so yeah, it gets more comfortable by 7 o'clock kickoff. But
comfortable for them, but this is the time.
Maybe Carl will have a tent.
Yeah, hopefully. I noticed it today. I'm like, oh, the sun is just setting.
Oh, I
so
know.
much earlier.
You're driving home from dinner break, and the headlights come on automatically.